Alrighty, are we live? It looks like we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Midnight Dawn of Darkness, Depths of the Blighted Heart. Last episode. Oh boy, what a doozy that one was, wasn't it? Yeah, no, last episode, our crew, in their wonderful selves, fought a giant crystal, of a man. I don't know how else to describe it. And well, they basically nearly died. There was a whole memory sequence of, Lillian nearly, or there was a whole memory sequence as Lillian was falling into the abyss and remembered the past of Goat Boy talking with a big old Thrundi man, and now they have fallen into this new area. Everybody, I hate to tell you this, you are currently on 1 HP. Do with this knowledge as you will. I forgot to set you all to 1 HP before I started the session, which is something I should have done, but meh. Anyways, the additive to that is, you all awake, slightly battered, bruised, and, a little bit rough for wear, in the rubble of what's left over of the elevator that has fallen around you. You can't see any of the remnants of the giant undying hero. However, you do seem to be fine. Everything seems to be gone, especially seeing as you personally dusted the guy. And as benefit for your efforts, everybody in the party is going to level up. I am also going to tell you now that you are allowed to level up again.
So we're just starting off with 2 levels?
Oh, well, if you have 2 levels, sort of. If you have 2 levels stored up, you shouldn't have, because you should have been frozen or your EXP should have been frozen while you were, on the level stop. But sure. Please level up to when you should be.
So what level are we?
So we should be at about 26.
Just level up once. Just level
Okay.
up once, basically, is what you should level up. I mean, Alec, for you, it looks like you're gonna level up in 1 kill anyways, but just level up the 1 time. Whoop-dee-doo. The dice get pulled out. I love how I look at both of you practically racing to pull all your dice out, like wah wah wah, doing the exact same motion. Just oh god, that was a funny thing to look at. Thank you guys for making the Star stream interesting. Anyways, yeah, while they are currently over there doing math and numbers and stuff, everybody, they have entered into the wonderful area known as the Sealed Volcano. Welcome in, guys. The heat surrounding them is absolutely intense. It's a bit sweltering, and there is some problems they will be facing while they're here, and I hope they're ready to handle that. But the good news is they should be fine. Should be fine. I say should be fine. It's only called the Sealed Volcano for a reason, I only expect it to be hot and and a bit
difficult to get out of.
And a bit exhausting, and they're kind of stuck here. Oh yeah, by the way, fast travel is temporarily disabled until you can find a way to fast travel out. Do, 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 do. I am over here just vibing with the music. How's your guys' days going so far, by the way? And like, group is a little bit quiet today, I'm noticing.
I am awake.
Pretty good.
We have sleepy but awake, and we have actually a decently good day so far. Yippee.
Because I actually was up
I know.
earlier than I usually
I was
do.
also actually up, which is a surprise for me. Whoop-de-doo. Ah yes, EXP stuff. Noises. Go bird. Alrighty. Well. Doink. We are Please hold on. We are currently leveling up. Please. Please hold while we currently level up. I should turn on the hold music, but no. We do not need the MDOD hold music. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I go from yesterday being probably one of my most yappiest streams of all time, where I'm just yapping about MDOD for the entire portion of it, to, man, now we're playing MDOD. What to yap about? While I wait for these guys to do things. Like, I should have remembered to say this at the end of last stream, but I forgot to, so this is my fault, and I apologize that I am the reason that the starting few moments of a stream are immediately whoopsies.
Alright, all good here. Got everything done.
Yay. Malrak is up and ready. Malrak, you kind of wiggle yourself out from the underneath of one of the wooden pillars and rope pulleys, and shattered wood just kind of notice that everybody else is slowly starting to do the same. What do you do?
What are these?
That's one of the rope pulley tower things that is actually at least somewhat still okay.
Got it. Assuming this is a rock wall or something?
Big rock wall.
Is there any leftovers from the big boy that we were fighting before?
He turned to dust.
You freaking you personally dusted the fricker. It is a bit sad. You will never get to... Stone dust.
That means he's a seasoning now, because that's basically what salt is.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That is correct. There is something I did forget about him, though, that I do need to quickly check. That I forgot. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, you're welcome to do what you were going to do anyways, real quick. I just have to check some things. Don't mind me.
I'm just making my way over to Lillian, since we're all basically
Do. Oh wait, by the way, there is actually going to be something left of him.
One little thing.
I just have to check the rest of them now. Do. Oh. Okay, that's actually 3 things so far. And the other 2 are guaranteed drops that I don't need to check. Alrighty. You see in a small, tiny little pile near where you guys had killed the undying hero, is 1 kilogram of amethyst, 1,000 gold, and a singular Draken scale. I will let whoever wants to take whatever, whenever, however, do whatever with it.
Miss Moneybags, take your 1,000 money.
Sam, I think you've been told to take 1,000 gold.
And it was a Draken scale, you said?
Yep.
What
A
did those do
Draken
again?
scale. Draken scale improves your defense rate by 2% permanently and increases your defense by 1. And whoever wants the amethyst can amethyst the amethyst.
Got the amethyst.
Okay. So, who gonna eat the scale?
I'm gonna say probably Josh, because we have him throw bad apple out almost all the time.
And be a tank.
Yep.
Fair enough. Can you can do the mark for it, yeah? Like, you relatively understand how it works?
Nope.
I can do it then for you. Scale -2 to the defense rate increases the base by 1 permanently.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. You just add the name to the items used list and then add the item used effect into there. It relatively simple. Alrighty. Sam, are you done with all of your
Yeah,
stuff?
just finished leveling both scrolls.
Awesome. Well, as the group gets out, you do see that little Amnesia Boy is trying to help you out as best as he can. He does definitely look a little rough and tumble himself after that fall, but he seems fine.
Yeah.
Seems the whole group is back on their feet, I presume. Yeah. So, what you guys doing?
Group healing session.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna use like at least 4 usages of my healing runnery, 1 on everyone.
You know, I am going to say this while we're here. I feel sorry that I'm immediately having to showcase my hand for one of the major threats of this area, but let's just see here. Where the frick is it? That's not what I meant. While this is happening, Urkole gets charred by the air being so hot. for a singular turn of ouch, oof, it hurts to move. Don't mind that there's a nice little counter here that I'm going to be using, but while that's going on, just be aware that for a moment the air was a bit too hot for Mr. Urkel. There's a lot of awkward silence today.
I'm trying to math so I can go put in
I like
healing on
I know,
everyone.
I know. I know. I'm just like, so responses to Alec. How do you feel about the birds?
What? That bird. I am a bird now.
I
I'm a bird who
realized
eats
that
rocks.
I realized that sounded like I said bird, and I meant bird. But you know what? We're pretending I said
It's
bird
bird.
now. How do you feel about the birds? How do you
I like
feel about the birds?
These cave birds are,
That's
are
good.
rather strange.
I'm glad that you
some
like
of them burned
birds.
alive
You may or may not
because
be.
of how hot it is.
You may or may not be a few of these so-called cave birds. I think they're more related to rodents, however, but yeah, sure, we'll call them birds.
Is that what we're calling bats? Cave birds?
Yes. Yes. I'm glad you caught on.
Have you ever eaten
No,
a cave bird?
I was originally asking, how do you feel about the fact that there's a nice little timer sitting over here and ouch oof, it hurty your skin occasionally to be in this area with how hot it is.
Bum.
Bum, indeed. Oh, I threw that too far. Wait, did it land back into your inventory anyways? Did it go back into your inventory? Oh, no. It was behind you. It was behind you. It had phased out of existence. Indeed. There's a giant indeed now in this person's hand. I love how Luna's hand is just permanently a storage of bombs and check marks. Like, there is nothing else in there. It is just bomb, check mark. Alright. Has everybody been healed, Tem?
Yes.
And have you gained all the EXP for doing that? Because I'm assuming you're like, tee-hee, I'm going to accept this as healing EXP.
Yeah, I'm working on it because I'm also going to use my mend stuff a few times. So I'm just trying to figure out how many times I want to use it.
Yep. Just remember, mend does not activate useful. No EXP from it.
I know. It's just the skill EXP for weapons.
Yep. Anyways, so there's a nice big wall of rock that you guys seem to be trapped in. You've at least survived.
I sense that there is a thinner area, and I shall lick my way. My rock senses are tingling.
But yeah, 4 uses of the Renery put me up to nearly level 27. I just need to use 2 more items.
Awesome. Malrak, the rock tastes brittle and definitely breakable by something that is a bit stronger than mayhaps your tongue.
Damn.
Or your spear, or your spear apparently, or your dagger, for that matter.
If it's more powerful than my tongue, then I think we need to get a nuclear device.
Damn.
Hey, what about this strange axe that magically appeared in my hand while we were falling?
What does you tell Goat Boy to bonk?
Yeah. It's like, hey, what does that new thing do? Will it work against this?
Alrighty, cool. Give me like 3 seconds while I quickly swap some things out here. Don't mind me. This, you know, totally is the way of the world here. Yes, as Goat Boy smacks hard with the axe, you watch as in a almost like massive rippling earthquake from the axe. The if I could remember how to type, this would be a wonderful experience, and my brain is going. That is the wrong one. I have put the wrong one in. Why am I so dumb and stupid? There it is. Got it. Finally. Dear God. In a massive rippling earthquake, that's not the one that I wanted. Where the frick is it? The rocks cascade and break apart in front of you, and you finally see that you have been freed from your little cage that you have been unintentionally put in. Don't mind the fact that one is floating currently. There is dice under it that I need to rescue. We are only scuffed already.
We live in
It
the
is
scuff.
It is a permanent part of the stream that I must be at least slightly scuffed. There is no evading it. There is no changing it. I must be at least somewhat permanently scuffed. Something like it was something like this. There you go. Anyways, yeah, no. Lillian, you watch as the whole cascading rock just kabooms in front of you. And now you have actually, I would say, entered the sealed volcano. Where are we going, guys?
Where do we want to go?
The left is the right.
All right, we're immediately going left. Don't mind the fact that I had set up all of this nice stuff over here to, you know, push us that way. We're going this way. God, why? Why do I even expect them to go any other way, guys? Like, they always just go exactly
Left.
one path. It is always hold left.
We are
It'll always follow the left
magnets
wall.
of the same polarity. We go farther apart.
Are you
Are there any
taking the rest of
secrets
them with
along
you?
that wall?
No.
Let me run my tongue across it. What does it taste like?
It tastes hot. Please take a damage from licking very hot wall.
Ah!
I like, you do not want to touch the walls here.
Ooh.
Wink.
Don't mind the fact that this black dice is still just following you around, basically.
Mysterious orb.
Alrighty.
Hey, there's things.
Looks like we're having first combat. As you guys enter into this area, let me check what 6 and 7 are. You have ran into a couple of red slimes. A couple of big red slimes.
They are red. They are spicy.
Oh my gosh. Somebody has a really loud keyboard. I like my keyboard is bad normally. I'm like,
That
wait a
would
minute,
be
what the
different.
frick?
It wasn't a keyboard, that was a Sour Patch Kids bag.
It sounded
Ah,
like a keyboard,
I see.
though.
It sounded very keyboard shaped.
Keyboard shaped Sour Patch Kids.
Well, with that, let me check here. Malrak, you will get to go first. Ooh, red slime. Actually, wait a minute. Are they two red slimes? I know they should be, but I do know there is the annoyance of right here is a motherfucking goddamn thing. You know what? I'm looking at this and I think I remember that this is not actually two red slimes. I'm like, wait a minute, did you unintentionally hit me at the earliest possible loading screen where I didn't even get to use a single enemy of the old loaded or of the old loaded details, and you immediately threw me right to, oh, we've crossed a loading screen. I think you did, actually, so hang on a moment. Of course,
Foiling your plan yet again.
Of course, leave it to these guys to casually just jump across the loading screen as soon as they freaking could. Gotta love it. Okay, correction. Especially because now I have to reset all of the things. That wrong button. I'm still going to first turn, but as you go around the corner, you do not notice red slimes. You notice what look to be giant fiery bats hanging from the wall.
Ah, cave birds.
Yes, like we have immediately discovered cave bird. Urkole, it is now your turn, eh? Iliad, it is now your turn, Iliad.
I'm making snacks.
Tem.
1 second.
No, Tem, no second, now.
I'm not in the room
Come on,
at the
Tem.
computer right now. I cannot. Give me a minute.
Okay, fine. Would you like Iliad to move forward?
Yes.
5, 6, 7. Sure. All right, we'll just do that. Tem, would you like Lillian to move forward?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to put her near Malrak. Is that okay?
Depending on how far it is, yes.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. One of the funniest moments in all of my turn-taking history. Alrighty.
Hey, I tried to go when I had time. I didn't have enough time.
I know. Anyways, as you guys make your way forward, the two bats let out a shrill shriek before dropping and flying. Let's see here. Yes. Tem, I need a Tem noise. I don't know if she did that because I realized that Discord might not have picked it up. There it is. There's the
I was
Tem
muted
noise.
for a second because snackies.
Yes. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we will see. Can he do that one? Oh, ain't that annoying? Ain't that actually annoying? He is in perfect range to hit exactly Malrak if he wants to, or he can step back and hit both of them if he wants to. Or I can be absolutely annoying and do the shriekies and try and stun both of them.
I'm gonna make chicken nuggets out of this bird.
You're like, I already despise this fucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I believe that they also can both get directly hit because it is surrounding 5, which, yeah, that hurts. That's annoying for you guys. All right. Number 6 is going to let out a cry. It will fail to stun the party. And then the next one is going to attempt to hit Iliad and Ercole as it circles the air with burning flames at its claws. What is their dodges?
Ercole has 71. And who else?
Iliad.
32.
32. Alrighty. Iliad will take 48 damage versus defense. And then will sadly not be burned. What is Iliad's speed? As I'm checking here. Iliad's speed is holy cow, you guys have 50 speed on some of these guys? Jesus. Well, that's only slightly scary. It's okay. The thing still triples because it has dexterous. And it's going to do that 2 more times. It will hit Iliad for another amount, 48 versus defense. It will miss the fire, and it will do another instance of that, and also miss the fire. The bat wants to burn you. I apparently cannot burn you, though.
Crispy.
So 3 instances of 40. Oh, I miss. Nope. Yeah, it is the 48 damage. Sorry. I can read.
Alright, got that down.
Alrighty. And next up is a Malrak. Unlike they immediately came in, tried to stun you, and they have pretty decent multi-attacks.
And back in the computer now.
Yay, you're back.
What was their speed?
Yippee. They have a 63 speed.
Fine.
Yep. And by the way, from the looks of it, it double. It
Yep.
do double you.
They do.
I think it triple you actually based off of its dexterous.
Well,
Because
we ball.
it's 3, 8,
We
and
don't
18
ball.
to triple. Alrighty, cool. It is going to immediately claw at you. Miss. What's your dodge?
42.
42. That one will hit. We've got 44 versus your defense. No bleed on it. And that is it, because he triples. He does not quad. I need to not roll like he quads, he triples.
It's triple.
Alrighty, Urkole, it is now your turn, eh? And like, screw. You're just like, alright, screw these fuckers. I have had enough of them already.
With the power of an apple thrown at a bat.
Yes. Why did you roll your
I
vampiric thing?
I don't know. I should not have.
I think you just. I think you rolled that, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why did you roll that?
What was their dodge?
They have a nice and balmy dodge of a casual 63. The bats fucking hate you. The bats fucking hate you.
I will say chicken wings are on the menu, though.
Yes, they are. Oh, that's right. I forget. They have... I need to remember that they have magical attacks, and therefore say fuck you if they really want to. Alrighty. The counter to that, I forgot. What's Urkole's dodge?
Very, very high. 71.
Yes, I need to know that. 71? Alright, cool. He will only be Bad Apple will be hit once for 40 for the 44. And will not be inflicted with bleed. No bleed.
Yippee.
Alrighty. Iliad, it's your turn, Iliad. What is the dog doing? As the young ones say, what the dog doing?
That's what I'm trying to consider.
The dog is moving.
Go bonk.
The dog is sitting. The dog is killing.
Slay, dog, slay! Slay your enemies!
Well, that looks like that might actually be a crit.
Yeah,
That
she
is in
crits
fact
on
a
a
crit.
91. And she's strong too, then,
Yeah,
because I'm
that-
guessing they're fire, which is anima.
They are, currently the one that you are attacking right now is actually just on basic blade. Had you have attacked, oh wait, no, actually neither of them are on fire right now. Because they both stopped doing their fire stuff, whenever you, regardless,
That's still 203 damage.
just normal. 203 damage. Yeah.
Because if they're
I like,
blades currently, then she's weak to them. And that's a weak 2 crit.
yeah, it's okay. It dies, when it, took overflow damage of over 150.
Yeah.
I'm like, ow. That kind of hurt a little bit. Anyways, not me just being like, I need an item to check for cloning. or doing things. Lillian, it's your turn again. Goddamn, nothing wants to drop. It is as
Lillian
if
will sit back.
it remembered. It is as if the game remembered how drops are supposed to work.
Yeah.
It'll be this bat's turn. One,
I forget.
two,
Did we
three,
pick
four,
up the
five,
one item
6.
that dropped off of the dust golem?
Which one item?
The one.
Did you take the
one at the very start of the session? Ah, right, got it.
Yes. Did
That's
you
what
take
it
the amethyst?
Yes.
Did you take the amethyst? Did
Okay.
you take the 1,000 gold?
Yes.
10 did.
Yeah, I did take the gold.
And we immediately fed the Dragonheart to Urkole.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
the
know why
dragon
that
scale.
blinked in my brain, but just wanted to make sure.
It's okay, I understand. Urkole is immediately, or everybody's immediately getting hit by this thing shrieking. If you have less than 59 dodge, please take 73 damage. Or wait, sorry. Nope, incorrect. Please take 29 damage. I can read. I was on the correct enemy. The rampage that these guys have was totally not being read for the dead guy. Don't question. Don't
29
question my feelings.
unblockable or just versus what?
Versus 29 versus defense.
For everyone below 59 dodge, correct?
Yep. No dodge. I know that is like 1.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, take it versus your weaker defensive. I should just say that because these guys have magical attacks. And nobody will be stunned. Sad face. I am saddened by this knowledge.
I mean, Lillian can choose which one she takes
Yes,
it
you
against.
are the only character, Tem, who has an override to that. I mean that for everybody else.
Yep.
Okay, got everything.
Anyways, it took its turn. It failed. It's kind of a little bit sad because it didn't inflict stun. Malrak, it's your turn, Ak.
Nope.
Teehee. We get 3 claw attacks. Mwahaha. What's this dodge? What the dodge
42.
doing? 42. All right, please take 44 versus your defense. Please take 44 versus your defense. Please take 44 versus your defense. And no bleed. Sad face.
All right.
Or correction, 44 versus whichever is your weaker. That's what I should say. I need to remember that. It's 44 versus the weaker one. Not the strong, not the weaker defensive stat. I am being stupid. It's because it's been forever since I've actually used that effect. Alrighty, Urkole, it is your turn, eh? Whenever the damage has been applied properly.
Let's try again. Let's see if these dice go into jail.
Are they immediately going to jail?
No, but they still didn't hit.
Yeah. Anyways, another set of claws. That's a miss. That's a miss. He missed. Iliad, it's your turn, Iliad. These are some loud-ass bats. And they're big and fiery, and they make you hate. They are full of absolute spite and hatred.
Their chicken
I was about to
ancestors
laugh
are
if that
coming
was-
back to eat
What
them.
is their dodge?
Their dodge is 63 Teb. That's why when you got the crit
Yeah.
you did, I was like, oh, damn, that's kind of thing that happened. Anyways, what is Luna's speed? It is a nice balmy 50, and I have 63, which means I exactly triple. Yes. Yes, that is the case. Or no, it is not exactly triple, because that's an idiot maneuver. It is more that I almost quad, but I am in fact 4 off.
This maneuver
Or
is
3
going
off.
to take
I can
80
count.
IQ points off.
Of myself, apparently. Anyways, what's the dodge? Because I'm stupid and didn't check while I was looking at it. 32? Alright, cool. Anyways, please take 44 versus whichever is Iliad's weaker stat. And no bleed. No bleed. Lillian, it's your turn again. As Tem's Temmingly over there.
Milrek, would you like healing?
Yeah, that'd probably be beneficial.
Alrighty.
You
Don't
will
like-
heal for 28 plus 10% of your max.
All right.
Don't mind the ominous dice having reached 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll drop because it has flight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. There we go. Yeah. Hey guys, wouldn't it be funny if it tried to screech again? Man, I sure love. Anybody who has less than 75 dodge, please take 29 versus your defense. Or whichever you're weaker with. Sorry. And it fails to stun you. All. Again. God damn it. With that, Malrak, it's your turn, Ak. I will say, trying to surround it necessarily does not matter. It literally just flew over Iliad.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the spaces open if anyone else wants to charge in.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That is a crit, though.
Yummy. How much?
What does it count as?
It is currently it was wielding none when you started the combat. But it is blades. It is blades.
Okay. So 107.
107. Yeah, it's dead with about 50 points of overage damage. Alrighty, and well, I mean, the corpses are going to go bye-bye, but I do get to check you for drops. Yay, there is a drop. Yippee, wahoo. Man, I love giving drops in my game where there is drops. There is a singular bedholst eye on the floor.
One bedpole eye.
I knew you would do something like that, god damn it. And nothing else. Are you taking your bedholst eye?
Yeah,
or
my
as you
bedpole
called it,
eye
the
is
bedpole eye.
on your goal.
Alright, cool. Excuse me. Rotation value set to 2, please. Where are we going? You know, before I move stuff to adjust, where are we going? Continuing left, got it.
Yep.
As expected.
Left is the right way.
I shouldn't have even asked the question. I shouldn't have even asked the question. I should have just known. You know, I'm sorry. That one was on me. That one on me. I apologize. I'm a bit idiotic for that one, you know. It's alright. I have temporarily phased you all into a wall. Where to next?
Second.
I'm assuming this way, seeing as, you know, the left is bending you right.
But it's still on the left side, though it is going right. Which does make the right left.
Yes. Yes, this is in fact the case. I'm glad that we have had this conversation.
Hamburger.
Yes, Alec, hamburger. Alrighty, I believe you have recrossed the loading screen by doing that. So give me a second while I uncross the loading screen. Also, I believe somebody will be starting this with Born, mayhapstively. Iliad will start this combat with Char. Lillian will start the combat with Char, which is actually quite a bit insane that 2 people got it. And nobody else will. Char is quite literally burn effect, but it only lasts a turn, by the way, so you're aware. So, every square of movement on your first turn is going to be ouchie oofy. Meanwhile, I have to go change the save state. Man, I sure love that this is the best way to do this.
I got a fucking 100 on the level. God damn.
Sorry, Tim. I mean, that's a good thing, right? It's a guaranteed improvement on one of your stats.
It is, but that could have been
preferably
handy in combat.
Preferably, your hardest to level up, you know?
Not all of them are pretty
60.
easy to level up.
Hey guys,
Got a
Hey,
69
guys.
too.
were you annoyed by the last set of bats? Or the last set of
Mildly.
batfuls? Well, guess what? There's 3 more. Guess what? There's 3 more.
Have fun.
Chicken wings.
Speaking of which, inevitably, mayhapsively. Additionally, Malrak, your turn first. I will say it is hanging in the air, so you might actually need to, do you have 1 more square of movement?
I do not. But
Oh,
if she goes
like-
here and I go there,
Yeah,
then yes.
yeah, sure. Sorry that I had to hit you with the, do you have 1 more square of movement? Actually, it's in the air. I can't really, I'm trying to keep it above you, but there's a little small problem called it keeps flipping off of your head.
Take death. Because I crit.
Take death? Okay, cool. It fucking dies before it even wakes up, basically. Yippee. I should not have done that. I now realize the error of my way. Take a tiny token as a dead body falls on your head.
I think these 3 rolls are funny.
What?
These 3 rolls I got for the level. There's
I'm
the net 100 and then 2 69s.
nice. I'm like, I can't necessarily look, but
Yeah.
nice. Alrighty, and Urkole, it'll be your turn, eh? Whenever you are ready. Alec, do not mind me just dropping the drops literally on your head. If there are drops to be had, I mean, it would be nice if, a certain chicken wing that you wanted would drop, but apparently not. It's not allowed to happen. Okay, there is stuff that has fallen on you, but that is it. All right, cool. Iliad, it is your turn, Iliad. Sorry, my brain was remembering who was charred by the order of people, so I was like, wait, Malrak, did you take your char when you moved? And then I was like, wait, no, it was Iliad. That's right, shit.
Yeah.
Iliad, first turn of combat, you have char right now, meaning for every square of movement, you'll take 1 point of damage. It'll immediately end after this turn.
Then I'm probably just gonna sit there.
Okay, same got applied to Lillian, by the way, so
Yeah, so
just so
Lillian
you're
was
aware.
probably just gonna sit anyway. Like she could have moved, but she
I
can still move pretty far if she needs to.
I figured Lillian was gonna be one of the ones who does not get affected by char like at all in this area, but
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. Anyways, that means it is the bat's turn, and they are finally going to do the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So I can get you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that'll be you. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only hit both of you at the same time. How sad is this? I cannot hit all 3 of you at the same time. Or sorry, all 4 of you at the same time. I can hit 3 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or sorry, 4. Um, number 59 is going to Screech. Everybody who magically has less than 32 dodge, please take the grand total of 29 versus whichever you're weaker to. And if that magically did hit you, you still wouldn't be stunned.
Who else
As
was in the
for
range?
that would be everybody except for Urkole and Bad Apple. That's what I should have said. I apologize. What is Urkole's dodge, by the way?
In the 70s.
Yes, what is it?
71.
71. Okay, not enough, sadly. Or
And you said
I
anyone
did not roll.
who had
I did not
fewer
roll
than
high enough.
32 dodge.
Yep,
Well,
which I
luckily,
believe is nobody.
Eliod just leveled up to 33 dodge.
I'm like, which I believe, by the way, is nobody. But you know, just in the
Yeah.
off chance that it is true. Also, the bat goes swoosh all around and entirely freaking misses Bapple. So no problems with that turn. Alrighty. That means it is now Malrak's turn. Malrak, there is a small pile of money at your feet. If you'd like to spend your attack this turn to pick it up, but you don't need to.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy, 10 gold. 10 gold for you.
Piece of candy.
Alrighty. Urkole, it is now your turn, eh? The slow, ominous turn towards that.
Yes. We're going to try. And we are going to succeed.
Oh, yummy.
And they're going to be taking 226.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yep, just a
That
little
is,
bit.
in fact, a lot of damage. So much so that it dies on impact. Just ouch.
Chicken ashes.
Man, I sure love how quickly all of these basic enemies die. Good to do. And Iliad, it'll be your turn, Iliad. You are no longer charred.
No longer
Nope,
crispy.
that is all that drops. Alrighty, cool. And Lillian, it's your turn again. Alrighty. And it'll be the bat's turn. Hang on, I'm trying to do some mental math here. I'm like, I think there is a spot where I can stun all of you. Let's see here. Sadly, I can only reach here, which does mean Malrak evades. Rumble grumble, I guess we're doing that then. If you magically had 17 or less dodge, there would be a chance that I stun you, but I'm assuming that is just I miss everybody.
Yeah.
Anyways, Malrak, it's your turn, Ack. You know, these guys have a really strong strategy if it actually fucking works. If it actually fucking would work, you know? Hercule, it's your turn, eh?
Give me the corpse.
Take 10 gold.
No, the corpse.
Take 10 gold. And the corpse, I forget exactly how many items you get to take, but the corpse itself has a grand total.
You get to take
There's 500 grams of butthole swing, 3 kilograms of fur, a claw, an eye, different 500 grams of butthole swing, and a different 3 kilograms of fur for you to take. So a magmatic heart.
I'm gonna take an eye and a heart.
All right, cool. You've yoinked a rare item out of this fucker. That rare item will now no longer show up for looting.
Yeah.
I will try to remember to give that to you in the near future as an actual item that you can equip. Alrighty, and Iliad, it is your turn, Iliad. Okay. Doopity doopity doo. It explodes. Does it explode? It does not. This is sad. Unless you have four accuracy, 10. Unless Iliad is already at 4 accuracy.
No.
Okay. I was like, is Iliad already magically somehow at 4 accuracy? I would kind of cry if so. Anyways, counterattacks. Please take a wonderful 44 versus whichever you're weaker. Right, that's 58, yeah. Another 44 versus whichever you're weaker with. And what's the dodge? It's 33, right?
Yeah.
Then another 44 with whichever you're weaker with. And any bleed on that? No, sadly no. I am sad. Alrighty, it is now the turn of the bat. I think he just goes 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, then yeah, he just sits right there. Wait a minute. Yeah, he just sits right there. Cool. Alrighty, another screech for all of you. If you have less than 61 dodge, you will be hit. And sadly, there is no stun. Man, I sure love that I'm not allowed to stun.
What's the damage?
It is the 29 versus whichever you're weaker with. Alrighty, and with that, Malrak, it'll be your turn, Ak. Just the I gotta go kill him.
Chicken wing!
Give it to me.
No chicken wing. Said.
No chicken wing. 3 slashes for you. There's 1. What's your dodge?
43.
Okay. There's two that hit you for 44 versus your whatever is weaker. Yay, Malrex is the first to get inflicted with bleed. Wahoo! I'm so proud of this information. You will lose 5% of your max HP at the start of your turn until you can bandage it.
Oh.
Or 5, yeah, you will take 5% of your max HP as unblockable damage until you can bandage it. Anyways, it is now, Urkole turn. I was like, whose turn is that? Urkadur. Urkole, your turn, eh?
I forget, is bandaging just a heal or is it just an action to quote unquote bandage it?
It's just an action. It's just an action.
Give me.
Alrighty. That one also, I believe, only drops as gold, if I remember correctly. Which means... it has 500 grams of Bethol's wing, 3 kilograms of Bethol's fur, 1 Bethol's claw, 1 eye, 500 grams of wing, or 3 kilograms of fur.
I'm gonna take the eye and the claw.
Okay. Damn, I'm surprised that weapon has not been yoinked yet, because I do remember that you have copy. You're just telling me to give you the corpse items, so I'm like, okay, here, corpse items.
Next, its weapon that I would be able to take is gonna be its scream, I'm assuming?
You can take the screen, the claw, or the burning circle.
Okay. Well, next time we have bats and we're in a decent situation that way, I'll check and see if I want to have any of them.
Okay. Alrighty. With that then, it is Iliad's turn. Iliad's been taking a bunch of damage, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well then, Lillian, it's your turn again. Man, I am so annoyed with the information that you keep moving everybody out of the range of the scream, Alec. I'm like, I can do a very funny one, but it is definitely one of the ones of, God damn it, how dare you? Why must you do this to me? Yeah, I can go sit right there or right there. It depends who I want to attack. Yeah, I'll sit like right there, I guess. Okay. Lillian, have you taken your turn?
Yeah, I just gotta do marking shit.
Okay, just was making sure. He's gonna run off and he's gonna do a burning circle, which will, what's Hercules' dodge?
72? 71.
72, 71, okay. He will dodge this one, but Iliad and Lillian will not be so lucky. This is, which one is this? This is 58. They will both be taking 48 versus whichever is weaker. There will be a miss, and another miss. All right, cool.
Blew
And the check for burn barely failed. God damn it.
Who's taking 48 versus what?
Lillian, Iliad, and Urkoli.
Okay.
And we're taking how much?
48 versus whichever is weaker.
Okay.
I'm like, these enemies are very much death by 1,000 cuts type enemies. And 1,000 statuses, if we're also including that. Marak. Please take 5% of your max HP as unblockable damage. Thank you. You have no idea. You have no idea how long I have wanted to hit you with the poison effect.
This one's percentile poison.
Yep. Anyways, it's your turn. Reminder that you can spend an action on your turn to bandage yourself if you'd like, or you can go do things. You do spend your attack action to do it, though.
I'm gonna bandage.
Okay, no anything else then. Okay. Alrighty, Urkole, it's your turn, eh? Damn, Tem, did you get levels again?
Lillian got levels.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. He is standing in the one spot where even if he misses, I can't fucking hit him. This is a problem. This is actually a problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is annoyance. This is an annoyance.
Take 200 damage.
I'm like, this is the one annoyance of, oh fuck, I can't hit him at a range of perfectly 2 through 4, it seems. What the fuck? Yes, he died.
Yep.
Anyways. Hey, will you look at that? 10 more gold. Nope. That's a nope. 1 Betel's Claw. And that is all. So the 10 gold and a Betel's Claw for you.
Okay.
Now, where to next? Nope, I'm like, I was gonna set them down. Doink, and then, woo. Let's see. This is 4, 1, and then I believe we are on 6. Yeah, we're on 6. Cool. Now where to? I'm moving this, sorry. Let me guess, to the left?
I wonder.
Tab, are we going to the left?
Yeah.
Just the casual, yeah. Honestly, after your movement, that dice is going to be accurate, so I'm not even going to worry about resetting it. 3, 1, and then also, I believe... yes, it's this one. The one where I tricked you. The one where I put a wall right back in your face.
but there is still a left.
Technically, left would turn you back around. Actually.
But here,
Yes, I know. You're following the left-hand wall. I understand.
even if
I'd
it
be...
is just a loop, then it'd make everything else.
I have to reload a save, by the way, because you crossed the save boundary again. God, I really put the save line right in the worst spot. God damn it, if only Sealed Volcano didn't literally use almost all of its stored enemy spaces very fast. How dare it? At least I'm assuming that is. Yeah, that's... I know what that should be because of side scaling, yes. Cool. Change out the reference sheet and please assemble into your expected positions. As you guys make... Oh, wow, there is not that many spaces on this board. Like, wait a minute, there is not that many spaces for you guys to do shit in. Those 5 right there. As Marak, you kind of peek around the corner and you see what looks to be a giant turtle or a giant tortoise. You're not entirely sure because identification is a bit awkward. With what looks to be God, what are they called? What are they called? Why can't I remember what the with magmatic fumaroles coming off of its back. This is a magmatic tortoise.
Oh my gosh, it's Torkoal.
God damn it, that's not what I meant. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. I have unintentionally Pokemon'd. The reference was meant to be more Final Fantasy, but shit. Well, anyways, you're welcome to take your turn, Malrak. It only has 13 speed.
Yeah, but it's a turtle.
Urkole, it's your turn, eh?
Does this count as a spot?
Sure, I'll let it count as a spot. The one right next to it, though, no.
Yeah, because that's like not even a 16th of
Yeah. Alrighty, cool. Iliad, it's your turn, Iliad. Okay, he does not have that, so that is important to note. Alrighty. Lillian, it's your turn again. The turtle will take notice, and he raises one of its feet and stomps it into the ground. If you have less than 59 dodge, and let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are Malrak, Iliad, or Bad Apple, please take a grand total of 64 damage versus your defense.
So it was 64.
Yep. It does not move. It just sits there and basically stops and is like, "Get a fucking way from me." Meh. If only it could speak. If only it could speak. Alrighty. Next up, Marak, take your turn, Ak.
Mer.
Meh.
Mer. How much speed did you say it has? Like 13?
It has 13 and a dodge of 2.
How much is it? The quad? 35?
Yeah, 35.
Okay.
I'm like, you probably quad this thing, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's okay, this is expected. I want you to know that this is expected.
Crit.
For how much damage?
Crit. I crit for 110.
110? Cool. You will deal 11 damage.
It is also poison.
Actually, let me check that. You deal 8 damage. And sorry, you said poisoned as well?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
And
It's not even gonna really care about the poison. I want you to know this.
it takes another crit.
Okay, cool. Another 8 damage.
Takes another crit. And it's crippled, so it can't move.
It wasn't going to really move. I would like you to know.
It makes sense. It didn't try to move anyway. And final one is surprisingly a miss.
Surprisingly a miss?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You want to know how much damage you dealt to it?
24.
Yeah, you dealt 24 damage to it. Would you like to know the size of this thing's health bar?
Too much.
222.
I see.
And that's not even the funny part yet. Ergole, it's your turn, eh? Oh, I forgot to do the stomp. Sorry. If you have less than 29 dodge, which is nobody, and we're in that range that I mentioned earlier, please take another 60 or another 64 damage.
How big is the range?
It's a range of 10.
Okay.
Sadly, not enough. Oh well. Because I knew that nobody was able to actually take that damage, but you know, yippee. Oh, I was supposed to check something. Did it actually get poisoned? I mean,
Yeah,
it failed one of them. Yeah, it failed one of them, and it only has like a 23% chance to stop it. So you know, anyways. Yeah, Bad Apple. Continue with your attack, please. Did it stop the cripple? Not that it matters that it did. It technically stopped the cripple, Alec. It technically stopped the cripple.
Okay, that's good to know.
It doesn't care. What?
It takes amount equal to 240, and its defense is lowered by 5.
What do you say? Take 101 damage, which is a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. Cool. You said his defense was lowered by 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you like to try that again?
Yes.
I'm like, would you like to try that again?
Another 240 damage. And
you deal 0 damage. The defense is no longer negated.
What?
You put it into Defiant mode, and it tripled its defenses and said no.
Oh.
I'm
It
like,
is a turtle.
Yeah. No. It says no. It told you no. It's telling you no.
Okay. Yep.
Anyways, please continue with the rest of your attacks.
I mean,
like,
the rest of my
please
attacks are
continue.
basically going to be aggressive petting, so...
Yeah, go ahead. Aggressively pet it.
Aggressively petting, I guess. Uh, 120 pets.
120 pets?
120 pets.
Damn, 120 pets? And both of them negate the defense a little, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. This is very funny. This is very cool.
And then the last
anyways.
one being 240 pets again.
How did you attack 5 times in one turn?
It was only 4.
Oh, did I miscount?
Pretty sure.
Oh, anyways. The second one will, or the final one will deal 7 damage.
7.
Anyways, it is going to Stompy again. If you have less than a 71 defense, please take 64 versus your
71
defensives.
defense?
Or 71 dodge, sorry.
Okay, take how much?
64 versus your defense. That would be applicable to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Iliad also is taking that damage, by the way.
Ah.
So all 3 of them are taking that damage.
I've been keeping track of it.
Okay. By the way, it's Iliad's turn now.
I'm going to die.
You're like, I'm gonna die if that continues.
Yeah, because
Alright,
she takes
cool.
20 per whenever that
Yep.
thing fucking hits.
Lillian, it's your turn again.
We'll heal the dog.
Okay, cool. That means it's the big guy's turn, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna do the calculations right now, just because if I don't, it gets a little bit annoying. But in grand total, he's going to heal 66 HP across his turn. And that is going to bring him to 156. Yummy. And he is going to take a steppy backy just a little bit, because he did remove your cripple, actually.
Yep.
And it did hurt him. And he is going to let out a bellowing cry. Which will be hitting Bapple and Malrak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Will not be hitting Lillian. No need to worry about that. And each of them will take 69 versus their defense. And be inflicted with shock, wound, and despair.
And Death's Gambit.
And Death's Gambit, apparently. Yep. The shocked and the wound come after the damage effect, by the way. So you're aware. The tortle hurts.
The tortle do hurt.
We may
So,
or may not be equipped to handle turtle.
Not at the moment. We are not at the
I think you guys may or may not be realizing turtle fucking is deadly. Oh yeah, Alec, I forgot to ask, how much poison damage did it take at the start of its turn?
37. Or no, 27.
Wait, I'm like 37.
Sorry, I was
That's
looking
a
at
different number
a
than what I'm
number that
used
said
to.
30 something. So yeah. 27.
You're fine. I just was like, wait a fucking minute, that's a bigger number than I'm used to. Hold the phone. Which does actually matter. This is shocked. I'm just gonna make it big yellow. And this is wound, which wound lasts for 4 turns, I believe. Let me just triple check. I am triple checking, but the thing is taking 5 years to load. We appreciate this. Wound. It's 3 turns, not 4 turns. I'm the idiot who forgot. I'm just keeping the timers over here because, yeah. Also, did Bad Apple get shredded by that thing, or what happened to the Bapple?
Apple's still okay. Apple hurt.
Okay.
But he's okay.
Yeah. They both are stunned, by the way, because that's what shock do, is it cancels your turn. Oh yeah, that's right. And you also have despair, meaning there's a bit of max HP versus res coming in a few turns as well. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you can make them invisible. I did not mean to make that dice invisible, but the dice was invisible temporarily. Cool. So that was the Tortle's turn. These dice are for you, basically carried by the Tortle. Malrak, you skip your turn because you are shocked. Bapple, you skip your turn because you are shocked. Iliad, it's your turn, Iliad. Also, these two are currently inflicted with despair. They are currently fearing for their lives. Just the solemn.
I don't know. Do we want to try and keep fighting this thing?
Nope.
Or no?
They're just like, nope. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Yep.
Well, I mean, which way are you trying to get out from?
Probably
Okay. Cool. If you want to do it from here, I can open that up for you.
Yeah.
Yoink. Objects. And that is 4, 1, 7. We're in an awkward moment where if you try to fight this enemy, I have to have 2 save states loaded at the exact same time. The enemy is going to exist, but give it a minute.
It needs to load.
It needs to load. Like, the enemy will exist, but it will need to load, so... Anyways.
You can just hide down there away from it.
Lillian, it's your turn again. Alrighty, cool.
I'm just gonna prepare for when Malrak runs.
Okay, cool. Which means it is now the turtle's turn. Yippee. The turtle is going to... Oh yeah, Alec, you never called out what your Death Gambit was.
Oh, right.
Like, you said you Death Gambited and then never actually finished the Death Gambit thing. You're fine. Please go pick your Death Gambit effect. Regardless, man going to Stompy because he unhappy. He takes another 27 damage, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Anyways. Yep. Stompy time. Do you or Bad Apple have less than 39 dodge?
No.
Okay, then you dodge the effect. Awesome. Which means, Malrak, it's your turn, Ak. Whenever you're done picking your Death Gambit effect, I mean.
Yep.
And this is why we don't mess with me whenever I say that I have full control and can actually cause problems for you even on basic enemies. My kindness extends only as much as I am willing. The turtle will beat your ass. Also, by the way, fair warning, you guys are 1 turn off from being hit with burn, by the way. Or char, sorry. So, just be warned, there is high probability that char may or may not be coming in.
Okay.
Alec, have you chosen your effect?
Yep. I have my attack.
After the attack? Yep. I did, you are no longer shocked, by the way, now that I am looking at your, thing. I just came in and was like, oh yeah, I should probably let him know that he is no longer shocked. Cool. Anyways, alrighty. Which means the turtle, yeah, the turtle just took your turn, Malrak, it's your turn. There's a reason Lillian stood right there.
Yep.
Alrighty. Cole, it's your turn, eh? Also, seeing as Maurak, you have 1 turn left on your despair counter. Is there anything you can do to to have a favored item right now? Out of anywhere?
I have granite in my inventory.
Do you lick the granite?
I lick
as your
my
action on the turn.
I lick my 38 kilogram pile of granite.
Okay, cool. I will take that as you remove despair from yourself.
I love rocks.
And
this is my
save
snack
yourself
every-
from despair immediately fucking blasting you.
I love this
basically.
pile of rocks.
Alright, anyways, I am going to tell you Bad Apple does not have a favorite item. So he's going to get blasted for his max HP versus his resistance +1 because of the wound on top of him.
Yep.
And if he is somehow still alive, you are allowed to move him, but otherwise, I presume he dies.
We'll see.
If not, the turtle will kill him.
Okay, so I moved with their Kole.
Okay. Bapple is still alive somehow?
Because he takes his max as resistance?
Max is magical. Yeah, Max is magical.
That's funny. It deals 1.
Oh, oof. +1 because of the wound.
That's funny.
So he takes 2, technically.
It's not like it's more than, like, it's literally subtracting wise, it's 1.
Well, anyways, it's still a
Yeah.
total of 2.
I just
2
read a
because
funny,
of
it's
wound.
exactly 1.
Yep.
But
Anyways,
yep. Turtle.
yeah, Bapple is not doing anything this turn because, well, you moved.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm going to do a loading screen push onto you two because I know you two are running from the turtle, and I believe the turtle will kill Bapple.
Maybe.
Alec, I can only, this line right here means that only one of these fights can be active right now.
Well, how much damage does he do?
The turtle deals as I'm moving towards the fucking turtle. The turtle will be shocking, wounding and despairing next turn that it gets the option to. As for the thing that's there, I don't have it loaded right now, so I can't have it loaded right now.
I think it was 64 damage physical, wasn't it?
It is
No.
69 versus defense.
Yeah, he would die in 2 turns of attacks.
Any amount of counterattacking you deal just fucks him up.
But if anything, I'm going to be moving Bad Apple over here in those 2 turns.
I despise you for this, Alec, because I am currently sitting on a loading screen and I am forced to loading screen push, which means either this guy is getting shunted to death or everybody needs to warp back into here.
I mean, you could just put a 2-turn counter and then we can have him be here by the end of his
Yeah, I'm fine
second
with that.
turn.
I'm fine with
And
that.
I'll just reduce his health
Fine
down
with that.
by the amount that it needs to be.
I am fine with that. That is cool. I appreciate this. This is a solution. There, take your 2-turn counter as a hat. All right, cool.
And how do wounds go away?
Wounds just take time to go away. I already removed the wound.
Okay.
Fatal wounds have
Fatal
to
wounds,
be
like
healed.
yeah, just normal wounds.
I'm like,
though.
fatal wounds you remember pretty well. Fatal wound and wound are basically the exact same status effect, except for the fact that fatal wound is not considered a debuff, just for the sole fact of if it were, you could remove it through skill effects. Yeah. Anyways.
Yes.
Excuse me while I loading screen now, because yippee, it's time to loading screen. This one. Alrighty. Which in turn means this one is 57. As you guys, I believe this is this enemy. Let me check. As you guys enter into this, you notice Goat Boy is being very unstable right now. Yeah, Goat Boy being very unstable right now. And a hand of like floating, what looks to be blight energy, appears in front of you, seeming as if it doesn't like your guys' progression anymore.
Hand.
It is a literal floating hand, by the way, is the best way to put it. Anyways, what's I need to update the reference sheet because y'all keep moving. That's the wrong buttons. I remember my buttons. The blight hand for everybody looking at the stats on there. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Malrak, it's your turn, Ak.
Well, I am going to be sitting next to my emotional support, Lillian.
Okay, cool. Ergole, it's your turn, A. By the way, I'm just gonna do this. Bapple would have evaded the first bellow, so you're aware.
Okay.
So, no shock, no nothing from that. Just, he evades. And that turn counter goes down. I'm assuming you're not doing anything else, seeing as Ergole can't attack if he's, moving Bapple along the line to get him to here.
Stuck here until Bapple.
Okay. Alrighty, which means it is Iliad's turn.
Sorry, I got spooked for a minute. There was a spider and then I took my minute and now it's gone.
I'm sorry, Tem.
It was just a little guy, but I don't know where the fuck he went.
It's okay. I understand. Anyways. Iliad's turn.
Yeah.
I just realized something. Wait a minute. Do the turtles have vigilance? Were you guys even allowed to multi-attack that thing? Okay, yes. You were. Sorry. I'm like, I know there are a few enemies that I do have that ability on, and I was like, wait a freaking minute. Are you sure about that?
I don't know.
Oh, like, are you sure about that one? All right, cool. Anyways, Lillian, it's your turn again.
We'll heal Melrick for 22 plus 10%, and then you've got 3 turns, 14.
Nice.
Awesome. Cool. Do I do the funny? Do I do the funny? I think I do the funny. It very rapidly, like, flies through the air. And you see it lunge forward and slap Iliad hyper aggressively. What is Iliad's dodge?
Her dodge is 33, I believe.
Cool. She will be shocked and will be taking 80 versus her defense.
Ouch.
Fucking hell, okay.
The hand. Because she is shocked, she cannot counter. And even if you could counter, she also is had her counter attacks canceled. And also was knocked back from the slap.
Fun.
Anyways, it is Malrak's turn now. But first, before that happens, thing that I need to check. Malrak, you'll be inflicted with Char. And nobody else will be.
Found the fucking spider.
Good job.
He's dead now.
So Malrak, you currently have an ouchie oofy Bernie. Burns do take into effect your wound that you have on you as well. So currently every square of movement costs 2 on this turn. And also because of a certain enemy. Sorry, I have to check that things are looping. We're also switching the music. Anyways, cool. Malrak, what you doing?
Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to be by my emotional support Lillian again.
For another turn? Aw,
another
damn,
turn.
that is kind of sad. Alrighty, by the way, moving to Urkole's turn, technically, Bapple can no longer be where Iliad was because she got slapped back into where Bapple's spot was. I can let you get here or here, though, based off the movement totals.
Because she was here, or he was here?
Yeah, he was there. So
Okay.
you can also move here technically instead. But if you're specifically aiming to end up here, you can't.
Okay.
Or whatever your movement range was, if that was allowed, you can move to here. You cannot move to here, I believe, if that was your max movement.
Yeah, because I was up there. I could move there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. There's a bad apple. Iliad, it's your turn, Iliad. Oh, wait, you're shocked. No, it isn't. Lillian, it's your turn again. Oh, the emotional support Lillian has left the Malrac.
It's okay.
Like, the emotional support Lillian has left the Malrac.
And like, unless you want the, well,
Like, I can't, I don't really want to move. But it's also,
I mean,
it's gonna
it's
be
only-
like a turn or two anyway until I'm cleared, so it doesn't really matter.
It's only the one turn. Your next turn, you're free. Char just hits you immediately, basically, with the lol, you have burn for this turn, get screwed over. Sorry.
Yeah, I just
yeah.
cleared my stuff so I don't get one shot.
I'm also trying
Yep.
to think of
Who needs healing?
Gambit.
Oh yeah, Death Gambit stuff too, because he's on Death Gambit right now, which is bad.
Yeah, the 10% after my turn ability that I have should clear one instance of that, and then I can add another heal as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like,
I need it.
Malrac, I'm hoping you're keeping track of the healing of that, because
I
I'm
am.
not. Oh. Man, I sure love things on a layer below. They're so cool.
I've got an accurate and purifying runnery could be useful. They'd each...
You mean an accurate or, right? Not and.
Yeah,
Honestly,
one
I'm
or
not
the other.
trying to
And-
steal one of yours because mine's gonna break the next time I use it.
Like, and implies some things there, Lillian.
Yeah. I could also... I do have 10 more usages on the men stuff.
Yeah, she can also mend your Rennery Leaf.
Because otherwise it's gonna break the next time I use it.
Is yours just a basic runnery, or did we add something to
It's
it?
a lucky runner.
Lucky.
Yeah, I'm like, he's got luck on that for extra crit stuff, which is useful for him to want to keep around.
So yeah, I can give you 3 more usages on that with the men stuff.
That'll be useful.
Take your
Yeah,
3 more usages
We'll do
and
that.
heal 10% of your max HP, I believe, is what's going on then.
Nice.
Heal
Awesome.
10% of max, which should take off 1 instance of
The wound
the
stuff.
gambit. Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty. With that, it is now the hand's turn again. Do I do a different funny? Damn, I don't think I can do that funny. Because I think Cole basically guarantees a dodge on that. Or I could do the other funny. I'm like, there's like 70 funnies I can do here right now. Herm.
Hamburger.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do this one instead, just because it's funny to do this. Yeah. I like you have me in a situation. You know what? We'll just do the extreme funny. It's going to try and shove Urkole into the wall. What's Urkole's dodge? $72 or 71?
71.
71. Sadly, just barely not enough. I'm like, if you actually had the 72, I would have missed. Anyways, you will be taking 78 damage versus your defense, plus 5 unblockable from being shoved into the wall. And he will not knock back you into the wall doubly so with his effect. But your counterattacks will be canceled unless you Nihil.
Well, let's try, because I got weak Nihil. I do it.
All right, cool. You may counter if you would like.
What's his speed?
It has a dodge of 80.
8, okay. What's
And
his
it
speed,
has
though?
a speed of 32.
Okay.
I'm like, so you're aware this thing has a dodge of 80.
I triple it at least, but damn.
Oh, you only get one attack versus it, by the way. It has vigilance. You only get one attack.
Okay. Let's miss.
I'm like, okay, cool. Anyways, yeah. Malrak, it's your turn, Ak.
Okay, so let's first down tick that one, and then we down tick the other one, because I'm going to use my Renery.
He's like, ow, 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 ow.
Gonna remove this
A
base
hand
just
came
possible.
in and it's just slap, 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 slap.
I'll be good. Next turn, though. So next turn, I can do shit.
Hell yeah. So, what's the Malrak doing, Ak?
I'm right there. I did it.
Oh, okay, you ate. Sorry, I forgot. Urkole, it's your turn, A. AT dodge on the hand.
But we try, and we fail.
Anyways, counter attack.
Can I nihil his thing? That
What
prevents,
thing?
like, the vigilant?
Nope. Nope, that is a
Okay.
passive. It is just outright true.
Okay.
It's damn, if only this thing had a crit chance. Because it just rolled a 98. It is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Pushes you. And does not push you back again. But it did just literally shove Bapple all the way across. And Bapple will take another 78 versus defense.
Okay.
Donk.
Big bump.
Alrighty. Following that up, Iliad, it's your turn, Iliad. Man, I love when the enemies are scary. Iliad's like, I don't like this. Lillian, it's your turn again. Also, Urkole, I think you're being used as a distraction.
I'm fine with that.
Yes, Lillian, it is your turn again. What is the Lillian doing? We cannot hear the Lillian. The Lillian is
Healing-
silent.
Healing Luna with my healing Renery.
And then I'm assuming the 10 heal to both of 10% heal for both of them.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Is for me? Then, as the hand of the blight approaches you, you basically lose the feeling of the presence of Goat Boy with you for a split second.
Oh no.
You cannot make any counterattacks that involve Goat Boy's effects right now, or do anything with Goat Boy right now. What's your dodge?
Oh no.
What's your dodge?
My dodge is 38.
38. So you're getting slapped.
Woo.
Please take 80 versus your defense, or whatever defense it, and you're shocked.
We're going against my res, cause fuck you, that's my highest I can choose.
Yep. Also, you are not allowed to counterattack. Also, you get shoved into Maurak. Maurak, please take 5 unblockable.
Oh. My 6 unblockable damage.
Anyways, Maurak, it's your turn, Ag. The healer just got absolutely slapped, and Goat Boy is gone.
Yeah.
Well, here's one benefit. I'm not dying.
Yay. Though I am just a bit curious, Health bars, are you guys worried at all about this thing, or what?
I mean, yeah. Thing hurts.
It also has dodged every attack thrown at it so far, so like I'm just worried about your guys' capability of handling this guy.
It's fine. It's totally gonna be fine. So I'm gonna do something.
At least it's better.
fucking
At least it's better than the
risky.
turtle. At least it's better than the turtle, you know? At least it's better than the turtle.
I have an increased chance of bullshit. And I crit him.
You crit?
Yep.
How much damage?
110 plus poison.
It dies. It dies.
Good. So I'm pulling risky
dies.
maneuvers here, but I gotta do it.
Also, it drops 10 gold. And that's all you get.
Damn. Fuck you.
It literally drops 10 gold. That's it. Poof. Tem, once you are done being shocked, Goat Boy does return and is a bit concerned, a bit in a bit of a what the frick just happened.
Yeah.
He's like, I do not like those things. They terrify me. We need to evade those things now. I do not like them.
They scare me too. I don't blame you. Didn't know. No.
The voices
what
were loud.
happened
They
to...
were weird.
What?
The voices were scary.
Where did you even go?
I don't know. I don't know what that was. Where the frick? What happened?
I got shocked with the fucking hand.
Who are you? I am from ancient Greece.
Sorry, what was that, Alec?
Who are you? I am from ancient Greece.
Why are you blue?
What? Why are you blue? Why are you...
Anyways, he kind of just is a bit stunned for a moment, but with the hand gone, you feel as if this place is a little bit safer. You may continue. Where are we going, guys? You cannot go see what that thing is just yet, unless you would like to fall to probably your death.
Well, I want to go.
But you can go look over.
Yeah.
Down below, you see what looks to be a massive lake of lava with a fair few stones, islands, like sitting amongst them. This in particular looks to be some weird inset gem sigil thingy that is sitting on the edge of one of those islands. That is your descriptor.
Interesting.
So, where to?
Shall we head left or the far left wall?
Like, which way is
that
left?
just goes around the
either
opposite way
go
to where the
left
turtle
Or the
was.
left wall.
Like, do you want to go back to the turtle?
I want to go this way, away from.
Like, do you really want to go back to the turtle? Nope. Like, click very accurately, please. I'm moving stuff. Alrighty, and do. SB. Do. 5-1. I believe this is this one. Yeah. I think that is correct. Guys, look.
Oh wait.
It's the thumbnail. Guys, look, it's the thumbnail.
That's the
Don't
bridge
you
that
wanna
I
go-
grew.
Don't you want to go and act the thumbnail? Winky
Yes.
face?
Fucking Lillian getting spooked by Spitfire and Malrak.
Don't you want to
thinking
go and
this
act
like
the thumbnail? Winky face? Tem, is everybody else joining you on this going and enacting of the thumbnail?
I mean, not many of the others were actually drawn in the thumbnail.
I know, but are they going and joining you on the enactment of the thumbnail?
Malrak would be like all the way across, but furthest he's gonna get is like
Balrog
halfway across the
cannot
bridge.
go all the way across.
Yeah, he can't get to his stalactite that he is in the fucking thumbnail.
Don't mind me doing things. It's perfectly fine and natural. Don't mind me doing things. Let's be thanks. You know what? I'm going to keep that one off screen for right now. You know what? I'm just gonna keep stuff off screen for a second. This is fine. I'm like, wait a minute, there's a thing I need to keep off screen. Hold the phone. Lillian. As you approach the bridge, and as you feel the heat of the air around you, your mind swirls back to the past yet again. Don't mind me just pausing the music real quick, because you guys just found another memory. Your mind swirls back to the past yet again. You're looking out a window in a much older version of Umal. Your eyes hurt. Sylvari seems to be much brighter than usual today, but you're not sure if it's because of all the time you've spent exploring the depths below this place, or because of Sylvari actually being a bit brighter today. Regardless, you yawn and grab some clothes, shuffling them on. You then remember that today, finally of all the days, was when you finally were going to bring the others down there with you. The small huts you had been preparing over the past month would finally see use, and all the talks you had with your friends about the wonders of the cave were to be explored together. The others had heard you out mostly, but still had a few questions before they seemed 100% down for it, and were finally willing to see the mad mess you had found your way into. You chuckle a little and decide that maybe a change of clothes was in order, into something a bit nicer than the clothes you had been getting dirty day in and out with all the labor recently. Mayhaps something nicer. When you finally head downstairs, with a flick, you cast a flame in the warm, comforting hearth of your home. You weren't sure how long you'd have left here, but for now, you wanted to make sure that its last few days of major use by you were to be the best it had seen. Deary had told you of all the wonders you were to behold with the others, and you had to make sure that this went well. A feast was definitely in order, and much like you had on prior days, you knew that around noon was the best time to head down. You'd reach the village soon after, and hopefully with everyone together, a nice hearty meal amongst friends around the river in the center of that village that you had started constructing might make them just want to stay. You weren't concerned necessarily whether they would or wouldn't want to, but that fear still echoed across your mind, and even amongst the other yous in their own time. You just hoped you could finally convince Farron that what you've discovered is revolutionary. And if they could just hear Deary's call, or even Noonal or Theron, you might have a chance. Gods, why was this entire plan so damn stupidly crazy? Knock, knock. Hey, come on, already, man. Let's get the show on the road. We going to your new hiding place or what? It's Belarus, as excitable as ever outside, knocking on the door. Come on, dude. Do I need to bust your door in or what? Shit, what time is it, you think, looking at the clock and finally looking at the clock finally and realizing not only were you up too late last night, but it was now not that long until you had told them to arrive. And now of all the times was they're early and you haven't even prepared anything. One moment, guys. You call out to them and shake yourself out of it, suddenly trying to gather every ounce of wits you have about you, preparing for everything you need to say and explain. No moments! Let us in! You hear Gerard yelling now, and a few giggles as you head towards the door. You breathe in a simple sigh and finally open the door. All of them had arrived early, and each of them were smiling to see you. The 12 others who'd helped you with so much research and design in the past, those you'd consider to be your closest friends, and those who truly understood you. God, we were out here freezing, man. Figured you'd let us in with how cold it was a little faster, Gerard says with a pat to your shoulder as he slips past you into the living room of your humble home, the giant of a Drafonian practically opening the floodgates for the others with minimal care for whether or not you were actually ready to let them in. It's summer as well, so you know he's just toying with you, but you also know you'll have to get him back later for it. Yeah, what he said. Polaris comes in right after, the goblin giving you a knock at your waistline as he goes in as well. And you finally just let the others in welcomingly, seeing as there's no way that after the two of them let themselves in, the other 10 would just accept that you still weren't necessarily ready. Each one of them comes in one at a time. Samuel, a dark-furred Varelfur, Alva, a white-haired Fremnide, Marissa, the girl that the others had been teasing you about for long enough, with her darkened Tabino fashion, Selene, the much more calmer yet just as feisty fiancée of Gerard, a kobold and a tall one at that, Neflia, the nose in her book half-elf that's been one of your greatest knowledge sources for practically anything arcane, Farron, the argumentative gnome that's always been a bit questioning of your works, but always seems to know just exactly how to solve the problems that you're trying to solve with them. Karos, the bulky orc whose hearty demeanor was always there to help you whenever you were down. Elise, a human girl who's also felt to be a near perfect opposite of Karos, whose cold exterior and rough life taught her to be as strong as she is today. Rivenaro, or Riv as everyone else calls him, the firebrand of the group, and a halfling with quite the temper to him too. And finally, Plume, the young for her kind, a true light whose snow-white feathers seem to carry her in whimsy and grace. With all of them inside, you lead them into the living area. Meanwhile, Gerard and Bellaris already started raiding the cold box and seemed to be upset with you that there was no food. You, of course, scold back with a retort about how everyone was early, so you didn't exactly have enough time to prepare, but you know you wouldn't have anyways, and so do they whenever you try and give the excuse. Slen at least calls the boys off, and you're finally able to meet with everyone in full about what you've found. With everyone gathered, you give a little and begin. Friends, you and I have all been working together for many a year towards many different things, magical, alchemical, or otherwise. We've designed many things, provided great assistance to the few willing to listen to us, and today I come to you with our newest possibility and opportunity. Look, buddy, you don't need to go all business on us. Just tell us what you've. Gerard is very quickly cut short by Selene before Farron also makes the retort. Please continue. We need to know what we're going up against with your madness. You immediately let out a sigh and stare into the warmth of a fire for a split second. It's hot, judgmental, and burning, much akin to the air of the room. What comfort you found earlier is gone, and with a snap you feel the powers of Deary rushing through you, as water douses the flame through your chimney like a bucket being tossed on the flame. There's a shock from everyone who slowly looks towards you. Farron, there's your proof you seek. And everyone else, that is Deary's power. What has been granted to me if I, and by extension we, pull through on this project. They want something with that place. I'm not exactly sure what, but we all need to work together to bring it to fruition, for the good of Valencia. The three of these gods, they've linked me with two others across space and time. There's a piece missing between each of our worlds that together we all could have and share. Our world is missing a race of people, an entire genetic outcome, something that's been forgotten by the dragons, something that these three gods wish to see brought forth, something that's been echoing throughout all of creation for generations before the dragons even awoke. I don't know why these gods don't just do the work themselves. I don't know why us, and I don't even know how we could help. But it's the right of completing history, putting our name into the stories of all the world, and bringing a right to a timeline's wrong we are talking about here. I've already told you the gods were right. The water there is fresh and clean, the ground below is fertile, divine even, and the minerals are fresh and common. What I found alone is a pocket, no, an incubator for life itself, an area where an entire species is meant to form itself, a perfect beginning place. So, you want us to help you do what exactly? Don't know if you know this, but we can't exactly just magic up entire new living species. And if anything, you just created water above the fire, or that fire. Big whoop. Karo steps in, putting a bit of a damper on things and speaking callously for all the other doubtful members in the room. Karos, he didn't cast anything, I saw, and I don't know if you've realized, but no man can simply cause magic like that to occur. He has a gift of some kind, more than just his alchemy on this one. Nephlia jumps in a bit before you have time to respond. Hear your name briefly, if but blurred by the rippling remembrance, as Karos continues without care for what Neph said. Ugh. You can't seriously just expect us to work with you on this. What's in it for us? You pause for a moment and breathe. Freedom. Freedom from all the hardships and expectations we face. Life where we roam free as souls and amongst these people. A new life without the harsh winters and rough times. Inventors and creators we may all be. Adventurers, some of us, we are all looking for some amount of peace and camaraderie in this life. Somewhere we can all just be without the worries of whether we have food or clean water, or whether or not a raid could come in and put us at the mercy of some bandit, or even if we've done enough with our careers. A better, cleaner, more forgiving life without all the struggles and weight society seems to put on us. You sigh a little before continuing. I've been offered peace and protection for not just us, but this new people. And I can share that peace with each of you if you're willing to help me. I can offer a new life away from all the failings we've all suffered and happiness we all desire in life that I know we each have been missing. Your found family of friends that has been rough and tumble all this time finally think about what's beyond the veil of just do mall. It's quiet for a moment before Riv finally pushes the idea a little. What the hell, guys? Come on! You go in there, figure out whatever it is this dearie wants with this place, help old, your mind blinks as he says, out with his big old project. We get the fame, fortune, glory, whatever else is down there, and we finally get to live a great life and get out of this backwater town. It's a luxury. It's fun, excitement, it's freedom. I don't know about you, but that sounds absolutely amazing. Plume jumps in, sweet as ever. We can even get to live in a nice house and all live together on a big happy farm down there. And we can make friends with, what are these people gonna be called? I'm not sure exactly yet, Plume. The names are a little bit different in each of their worlds. Well, then we can figure that out and all be great friends with them, right, guys? Bellaris, Gerard, and Selene, who've all been with you from the beginning, all nod in agreement towards the notion of joining this crazy plan. Marissa, having always had great respect for your work, seems perfectly happy with the idea, and Plume just sold herself on the topic. It's a long while of back and forth, with each of them asking some sort of question, you giving the best answer you have, and pushing the group forward until Farron, as stubborn as he is, finally gives in, understanding that his engineering skills and work with harnessing of your alchemy in the past will still be of great use, and will be defining to the experience of everyone living down there. No one's going to live happily down there without my work, and you won't have your little farm with at least some of my help, Plume, is what he finally says when he indirectly agrees with it. It's later in the day now when you finally bring them into the mine shaft you've been digging for a while. And the staircase you've been working on for a large portion of the time you've been down here. The lanterns the other carry burn warmly, but once you get down there, you simply wave your hand and a grand light fills the space around you. Like a lantern through the night, you walk them through, showing them the river, the grasses, and the mosses, and bringing them down with some effort through the rappel system into the bramble garden, and showing them the greater redwoods of the forest below. The awe amongst all of them is impalpable, and you can feel the excitement radiating from the others' yous as well. For once, it feels like you've finally truly succeeded at something in your life, and might just have proven yourself to not only the others, but yourself, that you're going to make something good for this world. As Deary has guided you, you now feel it's time to guide them. It's much later now, at least dinner time, and you all have made your way back to the starting huts of the village and stones you've laid out marking where future walls will be. So, sir, what's our plans for getting started? There's something below that you haven't searched into just yet. Something that you all had prepared for when the question of will it be dangerous had been asked by Karos, which in turn resulted with everyone having some form of weapon on them for protection, be it magic or otherwise. Starting tomorrow, you all would begin your delves down into the dark chasm, searching for what lay below, as you felt that down deep in the chasm was the heart of what might just make this all work. The group may be hesitant, but you can feel their determination to continue alongside you grow as the merry of the evening, the music of Riv's guitar around the fire, and dancing of Selene and Gerard, and fun everyone else seems to have continued on until everyone finally begins to bed down. As freedom seems to be all that's on everyone's mind, and the excitement of the new exploration awakes, you find yourself staring into the warmth of that fire yet again, and hope forms happily in your heart. Hope you know will lead you down the right path. Your eyes shift back to the sealed volcano, its warmth radiating around you, and you breathe in its hot air once more. Then a rumble from below shakes you as a burst of lava erupts from below the bridge. Cue thumbnail moment.
Yeah, just, yes. Fucking spooked out of a memory by a spit of lava from below. So, yeah. Nope.
Well?
Nope.
Anything?
I mean, it gives us more to go on, but still not a ton of pieces to put together. It's just more pieces.
The biggest thing I'm thinking from that, when I forget which character it was, I didn't pay attention enough to the name, but one of them mentioned his alchemy, so I was thinking he was an alchemist in at least one timeline. And that can explain why he's able to use all of the different weapon types.
Right.
Anyways, are you guys continuing across the bridge?
Yup.
Alright.
As you guys turn and continue to walk across the bridge,
I don't like the looks
the
of
aw
those.
shit, the aw shit moment has occurred.
I don't like the looks of those.
I like the aw shit moment has occurred. God damn it.
I don't like the looks of those.
I am realizing that there is something that went wrong. Give me 1 second. I have to fix because I apparently messed something up when I was setting this up. I'm like, there is a problem here. Don't mind that this is randomly just a blank coming in. This is why I have all of these set up and prepared and ready for at a moment's notice, just in case I fucked something up. Where the fuck is SV6? There we go. Cloud. It's probably gonna take a second for it to load. But this is why I have these all prepped and ready. Shit, wait a minute. I need to move some stuff. I'm like, Alec, I'm doing this for you so that you have access to your dice. And cross the bridge. The rumbling continues a little bit, and what you thought was just a simple lava spurt turns to be a giant floating head of the goat boy made in pure onyx and 2 hands floating alongside it.
What?
Okay then.
Why is that your face?
I have no idea. Don't ask me. I don't know. Why was I this way?
What is going on?
I have no idea. Just prepare yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the look of that. Just fucking run.
Anyways, the onyx head and hands have been added to the spreadsheet. And I'm waiting for them to get sight order or sighted on the turn order. There we go. Yep. Alrighty. You may set yourselves along this this area if you would like, guys. Just within in this on this line. I mean, set yourselves on the line of entry onto this one. All right. Malrak, you get first turn as the thing would have, or the parts that would have taken its turn both floated up during that time frame. Alrighty. The right hand is going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And is going to let's see here. Wait a minute. Okay, good. He is set properly. He is going to basically start slamming into the ground during his next turn on these squares. 2.
He's going to what?
He's the right hand floated over and is about to slam itself into the ground next turn.
Oh.
That it gets in that area. Anyways, it is now the left hand's turn because of the way the turn order went. And let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I do funny? Yeah, we can do a funny. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to push right through you. Urkole will get shoved to there. Bapple will get shoved to here as it pushes through. And it will miss you in terms of damage. Urkole, you can make a counterattack on that, seeing as you're still within the range.
Okay.
So you're aware, this thing has a dodge of 3 and a speed of 16. The reason why it's able to go before you in combat is all of its initiator shit.
Okay, so
Malrak
does it
deals
count as-
magic damage, right? It is Earth.
It's Earth. Okay. What was your question?
Malrak deals magic damage, right? Or sorry, not Malrak. Urkole deals magic damage, right?
Urkole deals magic, yes.
Okay, cool. Be warned, you are not going to deal that much damage to this thing. I mean, you'll still deal a decent bit because you're Urkole, but
Yeah.
not as much.
So we're gonna have 113. And another.
You only get one attack on these guys.
Oh, only? Oh, right.
Only one.
Okay.
Well, this is a different hand, so fair enough, but only one attack on these guys. You said 113, right?
Yep.
Cool. The left hand will take 31 damage from your magic. Alrighty, it is the head's turn. The head will skip its turn. Malrak, it is now your turn, Ak. Are you going to attack it?
That looks like the boss coloration on the sheet.
It is considered a mini-boss. Well,
That's what I was thinking.
it is considered a threat, is what I should technically tell you. Anyways, Malrak,
Okay, so if it's 0.6, do we round up or down?
up.
Okay,
Round to
so
nearest.
it'd be 110 damage to him.
110 damage versus defense, I presume. Wait, that's
Yep.
the wrong thing. Don't mind why I just randomly showed up on your spreadsheet and almost started using your defense. And I'm assuming you attempt poison?
Yeah.
It fails.
Okay.
You will deal 17 damage to it. Wait, you said 110, right?
110, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. You'll deal 17 damage to it. So, yippee.
And half that would be like... Wait. So I do 17
Why are you
damage. So half that's
Yep.
like 8, right?
Yeah, why are you...
I'm
what's
healing
the half?
because of my thing.
Oh, right, yes. Half that would be 9, with rounding.
Okay.
Because it's 8.5, technically. And on the 0.5, you round up.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. Alrighty. The hand is going to slap you as its counterattack. Malrak, please take 80 damage versus your defense. And you get slapped back a fair portion. I would be careful around the edges near these guys, by the way, if I were you.
Yeah.
I'm like, seeing as their attacks push.
Okay, there's that, I guess.
Alrighty. Ergole, it's your turn, eh? Ow. Oh wait, not ow. I thought that was
Yeah.
an 81 for some odd reason.
Nope. That's nothing.
Oof. Alright. Well, oopsie. Cool. The right hand is going to slam down onto the floor. And the object component dice. I need more dice. Everything is a dice. I need dice. That area is now going to be rough terrain for 3 turns.
Great.
And it will position itself 1, 2, 3, that is 6, 7. Yeah. It'll position itself here. It's technically between the 2 boards, but, you know, yippee, wahoo. These guys have flight, by the way, if you couldn't tell by the fact that they're giant floating hands.
Big ol' hands.
Oh, wait, did Bad Apple attack? Oh, yeah, you missed.
Try it.
That's right. I'm going to finish the counterattack from the left hand because he got a 93. That doesn't crit, which is a good news for you. But take a nice and balmy 80 damage versus Bapple's defense. 1, 2, 3. Doink.
Did we skip Elliot and Lillian's turns?
No, this is still the fucking right hand's turn. Now it's Iliad's turn. The right and left hand have different turn orders than the fucking head, by the way. So you're aware, the left hand goes 2 turns in the turn order prior to the head, while the right hand goes 2 turns after the head in the turn order. Anyways, Iliad, it's your turn.
Okay, I was just wondering because I wasn't sure if Malrek had taken 2 turns here.
Nope.
And I don't know if back to that.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait.
Unless
Nope,
that was
yeah.
where...
No.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm confused.
I think Iliad and Lillian did unintentionally have a skip turn. You're welcome to take 2 turns with them. My apologies. My bad.
That's why I was confused, because I'm like, Malrek has moved 2
I got
spots.
I got in the calculations of everything with the boss. That is my apologies. Please do your thing. Do your stuff.
Yeah.
Iliad moves to where Bad Apple was.
Unfazed by the fact that Apple got mashed once more.
Yeah, it's a miss.
It's a miss. Cool. It's going to try and slap you. What's your dodge?
Her dodge is 33.
33, you dodge.
Cool.
Thank God, because it apparently really hurts.
Yeah, and then where I've got 2 turns, I can try that again.
Yep. Go right ahead. I'll give it right back to you. And if you're doing anything with Lillian, do the thing with Lillian.
Yeah.
Is that a miss? Or sorry.
What is its
Dodge is 3. Dodge is 3. So you're aware.
So then that hits her
4
accuracy for her claws.
is what?
You said they were earth,
Yep. Earth.
so she does strong 2 damage,
Yep.
which would be 116.
116. Versus defense, correct?
I believe she's considered dark because that's her highest. She's got
Yeah,
Actually,
but
I
it's
can't- I
it's a
think
dark
it's-
physical. It's a dark physical, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because she's not
accent
using a
dark.
magical. Yeah, she's not using a magical attack right now. Okay, cool. You deal 22 damage to the hand.
Cool.
Alrighty. Lillian, take your 2 turns, unless one of the turns was Lillian standing perfectly still.
Yeah.
I mean, it could. That would heal Urkole. Like, does Urkole need healing? I don't know.
Is that like half health currently? So I mean, it wouldn't hurt him to have been healed
Alec, would you like healing?
a little bit.
Alec, would you like healing?
I would not mind.
Yeah, because I can heal him and Malrak with her 2 turns.
That'd be pretty good.
So probably do a 28 plus the 10% on Ercole.
Cool. And then move and do some healing to Malrak, I presume.
And then heal Malrak. Do you want the extended healing with the 3 turns?
For Melrak, probably.
Okay.
Awesome.
So we'll go with that then. So you'll take 22 plus the 10% and then have 3 turns of 14 for the next 3 turns.
Alrighty, cool. Okay. Now that Lillian has taken her turn, for both of her turns that she was supposed to have taken, it goes left hand, head, Malrak, Urkole, right hand, Iliad, Lillian. I'm gonna get us through at least one more turn order before we call it a stream because, yeah, it is about that time.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. So, the left hand will take its turn by going, let's see, it can't push this turn. It is going to, float back a teeny bit out of range, and it is going to cast Volcanic Rain. Alrighty. Iliad will dodge it entirely. Urkole, there is a fireball going towards you. Malrak will dodge it entirely, and Lillian will dodge it entirely. As for the one that's going towards Urkole, it will be missed, so Urkole does not get hit. Okay. The right hand is going to go and do a where the fuck is it? Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The right hand is going to choreograph. I need to use a different color than that. Here, we'll just use this. Going to. Oh shit! Wait, it's not the right hand's turn. I am forgetting my own turn order. 1, 2, 3. It was here. Never mind. Sorry. Head first. Head first. Then next player's turn. That is correct. I'm sorry. I am an idiot. The head will move. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And is going to not do that. and not do anything else. It will heal the... It'll heal the left hand for a bit of damage. And now it'll be Malrak and Urkole's turn. Big hand and big head. That spot is taken up by it. It's a 4x4.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't align it perfectly. My apologies.
Head. Head take damage.
So, Alec, no head.
You ain't getting any. Uh, 110. Yeah, 110 with poison.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
110 with poison, you said? You are in range, so it will instead bullet counter Onyx hand as the or the right hand as the counter attacker for this. But you still get to deal your damage to it.
Okay.
You said 110 damage to it, right?
Yep.
Cool. Which is a nice and balmy 17 with poison, correct?
Yep.
Assuming that hits and sticks. It will fail that check. And it'll fail that check, so it actually does stick. Goddamn.
Nice.
Nor. Get poisoned, dingus.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and like I said, the right hand has been substituted in as the counter attacker for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Malrak will be pushed 3 and be teetering on the edge.
Yeesh.
And while we're on that topic, Malrak, your dodge is less than, what's your dodge? It's less than 60, right?
Yep.
Please take 80 versus your defense.
Okay.
Bonk! I will tell you, the hand was just in a perfect lineup position where that just kind of happened. I'm like, if the hand had been somewhere else, that would not have been able to happen.
But the hand says you are bad.
Hand says you are gay.
You are
In the fun way, not the bad way. I'm like, I have to clarify. Alrighty. Urkole, your turn A.
okay.
You have been told nay. Get back.
Have at the.
Okay. The right hand does not have the defensives towards magic that the left hand does, so this will actually probably deal some decent damage.
Indeed, since it is also a crit.
Ow. How much?
227.
227? You deal 133 damage to the thing.
Nice.
Which puts it at, I think, yeah, that's a pretty low health bar. Anyways, it will then be the right hand's turn. And you are lucky that the right hand had used its push effect there as part of the counter, because otherwise it would have been literally insta-kill. It is going to go here, and it is going to choreograph that attack right there, as it sort of winds up to punch.
Okay, that.
Anyways, following that, it is Iliad's turn. The right hand takes very minimal damage from physical attacks, by the way.
Yeah. I can still try to smack it.
Yep.
Because some damage is better than no damage.
Yep, I am aware.
I believe that does hit. If it's got the same dodge.
Yeah, it's only got 3 dodge.
And yeah, so
What's the
it's
damage?
116.
116, that'll be a grand total of 16 point, yeah, it'll just be 16 damage to it. That right hand is not looking very hot. Like, it is about to fall apart. Lillian, it's your turn again. What does the Lillian do?
I almost debate doing a funny.
And just standing there?
No.
I'm like, are you just standing there? Hold the phone.
No, I have considered doing something silly because it's not what Lillian normally does.
What is this?
I have to be having her move to like one of these sides and smacking it with the spear.
I mean, that could be valid.
Why not? It might
Okay.
not do a ton of damage.
Well, I'm going to recommend the sword. Because the sword gives you multis.
Yeah.
And vigilant on these things only removes multi from speed. So if you had like adept or something, you could still check it. And the sword effect counts as like an adept check.
Okay, we'll go with the sword then. Hello.
All right. If that's the case, then
I got what I needed.
No, I tend to ignore. No, notifications.
Hello.
Okay.
Gaming.
Anyways,
So,
Tristan says hello.
hello, Tristan.
hello. We're streaming. Continue.
Yep.
Next time, call
Can-
something.
What?
Love you.
I kind of couldn't because session, but yeah.
Continue the turn. What did you roll?
I haven't made the roll yet.
Do the rolls.
It's miss.
And the funny thing is the double also missed. So, you do not hit. Alrighty. We will call it a session here because, it is at this exact moment where, we are in a wonderful position where everything is literally about to be chaos, and I can at least start the turn order over by saying, hey, Malrak, do the thing, you know? So, yeah. With that, everybody, I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. It's been a fun one. Have a good one, everybody.